Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally doing a glittery look. I remember I did this eyeshadow probably like a couple months ago and I fell in love with it, and I was like, oh my god, like let me recreate it for you guys, because I tell you guys how much I love glitter and I never really use glitter. So I was like, girl, I need to use glitter today. So I decided to use this teal blue, and honestly I love how it looks. This color is so bright, it's so teal. The glitter I use today is from NYX. It doesn't say the name of the glitter, I don't think I've seen it anywhere, but it's this color. It's a really pretty teal blue color, and honestly it really made this look a million times better. Like it really popped it out. And honestly this glitter I believe was like $4, $5 I believe, or $6, I don't remember, but I know it was not that expensive, and I bought this in Walmart I believe, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in Target and definitely in Ulta, because I saw this in Ulta. So it's really cute, and if you guys want to get some NYX glitters, NYX glitters are amazing. I have a couple and they're so good. They stay in your eye so long. Like this, just amazing. If you guys don't want to waste a lot of money on glitters, then definitely check NYX out because they're great. Their formula is just so good. And I tried glitters that make my eye burn, like it gets in my eye and it burns or like irritates my skin, and this glitter does not. And if y'all want to try some glitters, check them out. So when I decided to do my smoky eye, I decided to use my Sultry palette. The Sultry palette was like perfect for this glitter because it made it smoky, but it's not like too dark, you know. Like I try to smoke it out and blend it out so it looks kind of grayish like right here, and then darker like in the corners. So I was just trying to play with it to make sure it looks blended and beautiful, and I really do like how this look came out, and I hope you guys like it too. I also used today the Urban Decay mini eye primer. I got the sample in Sephora, and honestly this gave me no trouble at all. It wasn't as pale as my Anastasia. I really like this, so I'm thinking about buying a bigger size because it's really good, and I like how everything blended out. I had no patchiness. This gave me no patchiness. It was just great. Alright guys, I'm gonna let y'all see how I created this look, but before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, like, share, and turn your notifications on so you never miss my videos. And yeah guys, thank you for watching. Until next time. Alright guys, we're gonna go in with the Sultry palette, but before we go in, we're gonna use the Urban Decay eye primer, and I'm gonna apply this on both my right and left eyelid. And this one's actually like a tan color. It's not like as white as the Anastasia one is, and it's so smooth and so buttery, and like honestly I've been loving this primer so much. Like this is really amazing, and I'm probably gonna buy a bigger size. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Twig, which is a brown gray kind of color, and I'm using this as my transition color because I feel like this is a very light base color and I want to build it up to do a smoky eye, and I feel like this is like the perfect transition color to go to. Now I'm going in with the shade Slate, which is a gray color, but mixed with the color I had on it already makes like the perfect gray, and that's honestly what I was looking for. Like I wanted it to look gray, and then like my outer corner I wanted it to look darker, so it was like the perfect color for this. By the way, I don't know if it was the brush or the shade, but it just blended out so smoothly. I loved how it came out. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Noir, which is that dark color. So due to the fact that it's a very dark black, you have to be careful with them because sometimes it could look patchy or just too messy. So what I did is I patted in first in the outer corner, and then I just started blending it out towards the top so it could look kind of even, and it took a lot of blending because it was like crazy. And now I'm using a white bead to make sure I get like that line effect so it looks like a liner. To cut my crease, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Puff, and I love this concealer so much because the brush is like so little and perfect to cut my crease, and I'm using that. And I'm also going to go in with the brush just to like make sure everything's blended and it looks like really nice and round. When doing my concealer, I like to also like stretch it out towards the outer corner so it could look nice and blended, so it doesn't look like a hard cut crease. I want it to look blended, so I'm kind of move it to the side just so it can get like messy with the black. Now I'm using my NYX glitter primer, and I'm using this a lot on my lids just to make sure my glitter sticks very well. It's always really good to use a primer before the glitter because honestly glitter is very tricky. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Teal glitter, and I'm gonna apply it first in the middle of my eyelid, and then I'm gonna drag it to the outer corner and the inner corner. Whenever you're doing a glitter look, it's important to do your eyes first and then your foundation, because you will have fallout, and if you have foundation on already, it's just gonna look messy with the glitter. Once the glitter is set, I'm gonna go back in with that dark shade, and I'm just gonna blend out the corners again with a little bit of the glitter so it can look blended. And now I'm gonna go in back with that dark shade, and I'm gonna do it in my under eyes. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply mascara so I can get my eyes ready for the falsies. Okay, now that eyelashes are on, I'm going to start with my face, and I'm going to go with my favorite primer, Juno & Company, the Miracle Cream. This primer is amazing. It's so hydrating. Now I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Foundation, and this foundation is so full coverage. Like, I literally only need a pump and a half and I'm good to go. Like, it really gets the job done. A good primer can actually help the foundation stick better to their face. So if you guys have heard of any good primers, the Tatcha or the Juno Company, I suggest you guys try it out because it will really make a difference. Now I'm using my Nars concealer in the shade Tiramisu and my E.L.F concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. Both of these concealers are so good, but together they just are amazing. I love my Nars concealer. It's just a little too dark for the shade that I was going for. So when I mix the E.L.F and the Nars, it's just like the perfect combination. By the way, that E.L.F concealer is definitely a dupe to the Makeup Revolution concealer. It's just so good. Like, honestly, you guys should definitely try it. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe, turn your notifications on, and like this video. Now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer cream, and this is just so amazing. You guys know how much I've been raving about this. The shade is so buttery and creamy. I love it so much, and it's so blendable. I've tried so many bronzers in the past and I hated all of them. I just didn't like anything about them, but this bronzer hands down is amazing. Like, Fenty Beauty really did this. Now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty baking powder, and I'm gonna start baking my cheeks and my under eyes. You could set your face however long you want. I usually do it for a minute or two, but the longer you do it, the more brightening your under eye will look. Alright, now I'm going to apply my lipstick. I believe it's from Maybelline, but I'm going to put everything down in the description below. Now I'm going to use my Sephora Microsmooth foundation powder to set my face, and this is so smooth. It's really good, and it's not too matte. It has like a nice natural finish to it. Now I'm going to use my Amrezy highlighter, but first I'm going to spray my highlighting brush with my MAC setting primer just to give me the extra glow on it. Now I'm using my Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist to set my face, and I'm done. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.